Hello friends, welcome to our today's session. Our today's Spark session is on the problem that we saw in our last video, how to load a nested JSON file into a Spark data frame. In our last video we saw this problem statement using PySpark. If you have missed that video, I will give it an I button. Have a look into it. Hope that will be useful. In our today's video we are going to solve the same problem with Scala. Before that, I will give a gist of problem statement. We have a JSON file with some nested columns in it, and this is a sample JSON file in which we have two rows, and the columns are name and education, and this education is of struct type, which has two columns in it, inside it, qualification and year. So this is a nested JSON, and which we need to load it into a data frame in a format like we have a 3 columns: name, qualification and year. So let us see how we can do it in Spark with Scala. Let's get started. For this demo we are going to use Spark Shell, the interactive ripple mode. Let us quickly have a demo. I had opened a Spark Shell for our demo. Before moving on to our demo, I would request you not to skip this video and try the problem statement on your own machine. If you face any hurdles, please do let me know through a mailbox or else through a comment. I will help you. So now let us get started. I will read the input data frame of JSON file. Actually, before reading a JSON file in Spark, we have to import a library. org.apache.spark.sql package. Inside this we have to import types of struct type, and data type. So we need to import these two packages for reading it as a data frame. So now let us start reading it. It is same as the one which we executed in our PySpark. I am using spark.read.options. And I will add multi-line as true. I hope you saw the last video why we need to add multi-line as true. So I am skipping that, and I am adding a JSON file. Input.json. Sorry. Let us show what it is in the data frame. So we can see our JSON file got splitted into 2 columns with the array of elements and with the name column. Let us see the print schema. So here we can see education is of type array, inside which we have a struct element of qualification and year, and again we have a name column of string. We have an option of getting the string, getting the schema from the JSON file. I will show you how we can do it. We have option called schema.json, which will give us a schema of the file. So there is an option through which we can get the schema. Just wanted to share with you. Now let us move on to a problem statement. The second one that we are going to do is we are going to explore the educational column. So our input data df underscore in, I will add a column. Before that we have to import the library explode function. For that apache.spark that it will be inside function. SQL.function, sorry. So now we have added the library. Let us explode the input column. I will add with column. And I am giving the column name as indicate underscore flat, and we will provide the explode function. To which we will give a column name as education. Let us give show command. So now we can see our education column has been flattened and it's exploded into a single record. So now I guess we don't need the education column, so I will drop that record using drop command. And I will assign it to a data frame. Let us name it as df underscore flat. So now we have only two columns in which we have a name column and educate underscore flat. Now it is easy for us to separate the educate flat into two separate columns, since the schema says it is of type struct and string. So we can just give a select statement as we did in our PySpark. I will give select and I'm giving name column and I will give show command as well. So here it is evident that we can split the columns into two, qualification and year. So finally we have received the expected output. What we did is we read the JSON file. The JSON file has a nested data in it as well as the multi-lined JSON file. So we read that and then we exploded the column and we splitted the exploded column into two columns. So basically we changed the struct into a string type. So that's what we did. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like my content. Thanks for watching.